So I just watched a video from Tejana. By the way, Tejana, I speak a little bit of Spanish. I actually can't remember. I think Tejana means Texan. I think that's what that means. Anyway, he's this Moreno or whatever, like a Hispanic guy. He talks about his failures with women, or at least how he just has a hard time getting women. And he was talking about how he could hear the songs in the background, but being played. But in his video, he was walking away from a party, and he said that he was a defeated male, basically. And he just went over like how defeated he felt. To me, he still sounded like he was still kicking. Like he might have been defeated that night, but like he was still walking, so like he wasn't just sitting there like giving up and despairing. He's still like moving. Anyway, yeah, I definitely feel that. He said he was fat too. I'm fat right now too. I kind of gave up. Like, I'm old now. Like, he said he was old too, and I was like, yeah, me too. I'm old. I think he's 26. He mentioned in one of his other videos. I think he's 26. I'm almost 31. And I haven't really given up entirely, but like I definitely have given up in a lot of ways when it comes to. I don't know. Here's the thing. I can still get women because fortunately I have some muscle. See, like I don't know. I'll show you. I don't know. That's my muscle. that's that's about as impressive as it gets. No, I'm just joking. But you can't really even see my muscle that much because I'm fat as hell. Uh, I can still get women. It's just a little bit harder. Well, I wouldn't say it's harder, but it definitely is harder than it would be if I were like 190 pounds. I'm like 250 right now, but if I was 190 pounds, then it would probably be easier. Anyway, he was just talking about how he just doesn't really care. He doesn't really care about like competing with the young bucks, as he called them. And yeah, neither do I. I just don't really care. And yeah, they might get laid, but like I don't know. I figure I'll eventually get laid. Maybe they'll even create AI girlfriends and open up brothels in America. Maybe. And I won't even have to go to like a party or anything. So that would be cool. Although, like morally, like when it comes to, I don't know, I shouldn't even talk about this, but like when it comes to brothels, like I don't really like the idea, but it's like kind of like you got to go somewhere to get off. You're either jerking off or you're gonna go find a whore, or you have a girlfriend or a wife. Uh, and you can practice abstinence, but that's pretty hard to do, and eventually you're gonna jerk off eventually. It's just how it is. Yeah. Or you're gonna find a woman to fuck eventually. Uh, I don't really know. I can't say that I really understand these guys who have like never had sex because I've been having sex for since I was like 12. So yeah, it's been a while since I've had sex. Well, about a month. Before that, about a year. So like I get it infrequently. I just get on online dating sites or I meet a woman. So like I usually meet her online, and then we meet up because that's like the only way to meet women nowadays. It's not the only way, but like if you're not going to a bar, then yeah. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, he was talking about how he's a defeated male. He didn't sound totally like to me. He sounded like he still had some like life in him. So like that, you know, he sounded kind of beat up or whatever. Like I don't think anybody beat him up, but like he was walking a long distance from the party or whatever, and and yeah I don't know, just keep making your way, Tehana. Keep making your way, bro. Eventually, you'll probably find somebody if you. It's not all about your body fat percentage, by the way. A little bit, it's just about like age. Like you'll just like you're pretty young still. Like you feel old, but like, you're still pretty young. Like once you hit like 30, you calm down a little bit, and then you just sort of gets easier. I think you've had a little bit more experience. You know what to expect. You're kind of hitting that point now. It sounds like where like you kind of know what to expect. You kind of know like not to go to the party, even though you were there already with the music in the background, because you still wanted to go. Uh, I don't blame you because you're still young, and like you still want to have sex. So like, yeah, I do too. But yeah. Anyway, uh, yeah, just keep your head up, and this is just I'll try to give you some motivation. Just keep your head up, and just know that you're taller than me. If you're 5'8", you're still taller than me. I'm 5'7". Uh, what else? Um, Not just that though. Yeah, it doesn't really get any easier. I mean, it gets a little bit easier, I think, just because you accept your circumstances, but or at least you accept that your place in the male hierarchy is only going to get so good. Some of it, though, like everything you were talking about, like some of that is that you probably do need to get to a lower body fat percentage. So do I, by the way. Uh, it's just that I don't care. Um, I do care because I just started eating healthier like yesterday because my doctor told me, hey, you need to eat healthier. So I'm like, all right, fine. Anyway, so just eat healthier and get down to that lower body fat percentage. You'll probably find somebody, you know. I've been talking to a woman that I met on RuneScape, like a video game. She lives in the UK, so we'll probably never even meet. But I fucked this woman from Tennessee like a month ago. But she didn't want to talk to me anymore. So yeah. Anyway, when it comes, I can't say that I identify with like a defeated male. Like I don't feel defeated. Sometimes I do though. Like sometimes I even though I get some now and then, you know, like I still feel like I still have this like doomer mentality where I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know, like the world's not that great of a place and it's not gonna be easy. Uh, yeah. Anyway, just keep your head up. Good luck, man.